I knew something was off the second I saw the porch light flickering. Like it couldn't decide whether to warn me or welcome me. Mom stood in the doorway with her arms crossed, jaw clenched the same way she used to when Dad came home late. And behind her, barely visible in the hallway mirror, was my sister Leah pacing, chewing her thumbnail, looking everywhere except at me. Then Mom said it, soft and casual, "Now, don't be mad. In my family, every betrayal starts that way," wrapped in a quiet voice, pretending it's not shaking. I stepped past her, and there it was through the window, my brand new silver sedan smashed in on the left side. Like someone tried folding it by hand. The bumper hung low, the headlight sputtered, and the whole front quarter panel looked like it was begging for mercy. Leah finally met my eyes. "It wasn't that bad," she said. "I was just trying to impress people." I remember the calm that washed over me, then cold, heavy. The kind of stillness that comes right before a wave wipes out the shoreline. Mom waited for me to explode. I didn't, I just said, "Good thing it's not my car anymore." Their confusion tasted sweeter than anger. And that's where the real story begins. Leah wasn't always chaos. She used to be the one I trusted with my secrets, the one who sang harmonies with me in the kitchen while Mom clattered pots and pretended we weren't the reason Dad stayed out later and later. Leah was bright, loud, magnetic. I was the quiet one who fixed everything: broken toys, broken grades, broken excuses. But somewhere in our 20s, Leah realized she didn't have to fix anything if she could charm someone else into fixing it for her. And Mom always folded first. So the betrayal didn't start with the car. It started long before. It started when my packages arrived already opened. Leah always had an excuse. "Oh, I thought it was mine." "Oh, Mom said I could borrow it." "Oh, I'll put it back." She never did. Then came the bank alerts, money shifting in small amounts, accidental transfers, she claimed. Then the lies grew bigger. The apartment application she filled with my name because she panicked. The loan inquiry she signed with my number because they pressured her every time. Mom brushed it off with a tired smile. She just wants to feel special. She didn't mean anything by it. Be the bigger person. But every lie was another fingerprint she left behind, and I kept them all quietly. The night I found the insurance claim email opened, answered, and denied days before she told me about the accident, something inside me snapped into place. She had submitted it using my name, my policy, my information. Reckless, arrogant, predictable. I didn't panic. I started planning. Because people like Leah don't fall from one big push, they fall from a dozen small, precise cuts. First, I transferred ownership of my car into her name quietly, retroactively, legally. I'd had the paperwork ready long before she crashed it. All I needed was the right moment to file it. Then I gathered every bit of her little mistakes, the unauthorized transfers, the forged application, the loan inquiries, the insurance fraud attempt. I organized everything neatly in order, showing a clear pattern. And then I passed it to the one person who would hurt her the most, her future employer. The same job she bragged about for months. The job she claimed would finally prove she was better than me. They were running their final background check that week. They just needed a nudge. I didn't lie. I didn't exaggerate. I simply sent the truth. And truth can eat through everything. So when Leah stood in the hallway, arms crossed, lip trembling like she was seconds away from another excuse, I let her talk. I let her believe she still had control. Mom was saying something about forgiveness, about family. But her voice faded when my phone buzzed a single notification. The final domino. I looked at Leah. "By the way," I said softly, "you might want to check your email." She blinked, confused. Then her phone chimed. I watched the realization hit her, the widening eyes, the sharp inhale that never fully came out, the color draining from her face. No, they said the job was. Background checks are funny," I murmured. "They show things you forget other people kept records of." Her knees almost gave out. Mom grabbed her shoulders, demanding answers. But the damage was already working through Leah like poison. She wasn't just losing a job, she was losing the identity she carefully built, the future she bragged about, the one place where manipulation wouldn't save her. For once, she couldn't charm her way out. I stepped outside, past her, past Mom, past the wreck of my old car, now legally and perfectly hers. The cold air tasted clean. Justice doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers quiet, precise, slipping into the cracks a liar leaves behind. And as a porch light flickered again, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Peace. Because the truth is simple. My sister didn't just wreck my car. She wrecked herself. I just made sure the world finally saw it.